से कम 1 करोड़ का वेल्थ क्रिएट करे। इन्वेस्टमेंट का सबसे अच्छा ऑप्शन आज आपके पास में अवेलेबल है, वो है स्टॉक मार्केट। और ट्रेडिंग बिल्कुल भी गलत नहीं है अगर प्रॉपर स्किल के साथ में करो। आज एक स्ट्रेटेजी देता हूं जो उसको सर्च नहीं करना है, कहीं इंस्टॉल नहीं करना है, एक ही जगह पे इंस्टॉल कर लो, दैट्स इट। कोई चुरा नहीं पाएगा आपसे। और हाँ, स्ट्रेटेजी फेल भी नहीं होगी, ठीक है। वो होगा आपका एजुकेशन, तो दैट्स व्हाई इसको मैंने इसको पेंसिल पर
Hello, I am Abhishek B. Patil. I am a trader and mentor at Dipesh Patni Education Academy. Are you tired of relying on trendline and basic support and resistance? Here is the chance to learn smart money concept with Dipesh Patni Education Academy. In this program, you will be learning from basics to advanced level of technical analysis through smart money concept supported by strong supply and demand principles. And if you want to take your technical analysis to the next level, you need to think like an operator in the market and to generate a profits like an operators. Okay, so here is the example. For an example, what the retailers will think that this is a support zone, so they will be buying at this zone, right? Right. So you are a retail trader, so you will be thinking to buy a instrument or an asset at this support level, and again you will be looking to buy at this zone, right? So in actually what happens in the reality, the market will reverse after taking the liquidity of the support zone. So here is the liquidity. Okay, here is the small liquidities of the retail traders. Liquidity in the sense a stop loss of the retail traders. What happens in actually the market will take out the liquidity and it will invite a sellers over here and it will reverse as per the market dynamics structures. So here is the trick to learn a market structure in a very proper way so that you can understand the smart money concept in a better way. So we will be sending you a demo classes, and if you like through those demo classes, we'll get back to you after the demo classes.
We'll be learning what is smart money and how does smart money works, why you need to learn smart money and why it matters. That is very important, right? Why you learning smart money? Because to take your technical analysis to the next level, right? So you have to learn the smart money concept, and also you'll be learning of various key components of smart money concepts. So these are all the subtopics you will be covered under a smart money. Okay. So after that, you will be learning a market structure like break-off structure and change of character. In break-off structure, we will be learning how to identify and what is break-off structure in downtrend and in uptrend. So you will be learning, and also change of character you will be learning in downtrend, in uptrend, and what is the difference between break-off structure and change of character. Okay, these two or comes under a market structure. Got it? And later we will be jumping into the fair value gap. What is fair value gap? What are the types of fair value gap? We will be learning, and how to identify on the chart. And obviously, whatever I'm speaking here, right? So everything will be shown you on the chart. So don't get confused. Okay. So how to identify the breakout structure, change of character, fair value gap, everything will be shown on the chart. So don't worry. So, and also we'll be learning what is a order block and how to spot it. That is very important, right? Order block, as I said, that where institutional banks or whatever it is, or smart money people, those who are interested to buy and sell from particular zones, are called as a order block zones. And you'll be learning importance of order block, how it looks, and how to identify mitigated order block, and how to identify unmitigated order block. Okay, these are all the subtopics you will be learning under order block concept. Got it right? What I'm saying? And the next one is that area of interest. Area of interest in the sense there are certain levels in the market. There are certain levels in the market where the retailers or the institutionals are interested to buy, and that zones are called as the area of interest. This, see, there is a zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. I am interested to buy at this particular zone. So when the price comes here, I will be buying at this zone. So the price will reverse from there, right? So this zone is called as a area of interest. Hope you got it right. So there are types of areas of interest. One is support level, resistance level, trend line AOI, Fibonacci level AOI. So once again, I'm telling you is that I'm going to teach you on the live chart. So don't worry. So next one is supply and demand concept. What exactly the supply and demand concept you will be learning, how to identify the supply and demand concept you will be learning, and how the supply and demand concept works, importance of supply and demand concept, and demand versus supply, institutional roles on supply and demand concept. These are the very important concepts of supply and demand you will be learning in a Smart Money Concept Part 1. So, okay. So don't worry. And again, this will be taught you under the real chart, how to spot it. And later, you'll be learning about a drop based rally structures. Okay. In that, there is a sub point of drop based rally structures where we'll be learning about the various structures of drop based rally. Okay, it is very important in the technical analysis I will be teaching you. And once again, in the last, one of my favorite topic is liquidity. In the liquidity, I'll be teaching you various liquidity concept and its types. Okay, as I said that liquidity are the those who are providing a SL to a big player. SL in the sense stop loss to a big players like institutionals, banks, hedge funds, and other market operators with a very huge money, right? So what and all you will be learning under a liquidity concept is that we'll be learning about a importance of liquidity concept, buy side and sell side liquidity, one of the most important, and buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity on the charts, and liquidity grab. What is liquidity grab? And liquidity trendline liquidity grab we will be learning, and support liquidity trap and the resistant liquidity trap. Okay, even the grab is also considered as a trap. Okay, so these are all the topics you will be learning under a liquidity concept. Okay, and also one thing I'd like to share you is that the components of the liquidity which I am teaching you, you don't find it anywhere on the random videos of YouTube. Okay, so don't worry, guys. I'll be teaching you this liquidity concept in a very advanced level, in an advanced SMC concept. Okay, so before that, just think that liquidity is just a retailer stop losses. So we have to save our SL, save our stop loss. Okay, so how do we save our stop loss? Just we need to buy and sell along with the institutional levels. Got it right? So in the later, we'll be learning about accumulation, manipulation, and distribution phase. In accumulation, manipulation, distribution phase, we'll be learning about what is that, and also importance of AMD concepts, and also understanding of distribution zone. Distribution zone act as very important because as a trader and investor, always enter a market in a distribution phase. Okay, what exactly the accumulation is says that accumulating a price. For an example, price is accumulating within the zone. Okay, this is the zone. Price is accumulating. Okay, once the price break out the zone, this is the manipulation phase where the price is manipulating the retailers, and once the price came out from the manipulation zone, it's considered as a this is a this is considered as a distribution zone. Okay, this is accumulation, this is manipulation, this is distribution. So we will be entering in the distribution zone. Okay, I know this is very difficult to understand at the initial level. So this is just a index. So don't worry, just I am trying to explain you that how it looks and how it how it works. So everything will be learned on the live chat as well as on the PPT. So now hope you got understand that what and all you will be learning under a smart money concept part 1. Got it right? So now we'll jump into the what is smart money concept. Okay, so I have given a basic idea of smart money concept here with the explanation of smart money concept on the PPT. I'm going to explain you is that understanding how big, powerful investors trade in the stock market. Okay, how they trade in the stock market, like they are very big, like very big in terms of money, and powerful like institutional banks, and they are called as investors, and they trade in the market. They are called as smart money. Okay, and also once they come into the market with very huge money, they come with the knowledge and tools to influence the price. Understand, guys, once the smart money is coming to the market, they always come with very huge money, and hence they are bringing a huge money. They have a proper knowledge regarding how the market works, right? So once you understand the smart money concept clearly, okay, you will be able to understand that how the market moves. Okay, here once they come, they will influence the prices as because they have a huge money with them, and they usually make profits while small retail traders often struggle. Okay, why the retail traders often struggle is that if the retail trader is selling from that particular point, okay, but the big institutionals are buying from that particular point, hence we are able to make losses in the money, losses in the market. Okay, so what we have to do is that instead of selling, we need to buy along with the smart money concept. Okay, so what exactly the smart money says is that it refers to the big professional investors who have knowledge, experience, and financial power to influence the market. As I given that smart money market or the big professional investors, they have a very huge power and the knowledge. Once they come into the market, they influence the market because they have a very huge money. And who are they? They are banks like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. And these JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs are one of the biggest banks in the world. They usually obtain the trade in the markets. And the hedge funds are the big investment firms where the usually these hedge funds are those funds which are the retailers or retailers funds which is managed by the big hedge funds like like BlackRock, and there are the few biggest hedge funds in the world. Okay, they come into the market with very huge money, and the institutional investors are those with the help of mutual funds and pension funds. Mutual funds in India are considered as a domestic institutional investors. Okay, they usually oftenly come into the market and they trade in the market to make money, and the money which is made by them are distributed to the retailers, those who have invested in the mutual funds, and similarly in the pension funds, those are the institutional investors, and the market makers are those who are the market operators. Who are the market operators? Those who have a very huge money in the market are called as the market makers. Okay, they control the liquidity in the market. Got it right? So this is what exactly the smart money is. Okay, so now you got to know that who are the smart.
I hope you all like the demo classes. So if you want to interested to learn a smart money concept with us, DM us. We will get back to you soon. Thank you.
देर किस बात की, आज ही जुड़िए दीपेश पटनी एजुकेशन एकेडमी के साथ, जहां स्टॉक मार्केट बहुत ही बेहतरीन, बहुत ही अफोर्डेबल और एक सही माइंडसेट में आपको सिखाया जाता है. सो फॉर मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन दिए गए स्क्रीन के नंबर पर कॉल करें.